and welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, August the 21st. I have your week astrology forecast for you today. It's going to take us all the way through next Saturday, August the 27th. We have some energy shifts this week. Last week, our creativity, our creative imagination was heightened. We were playing, hopefully, coming up with these great ideas. And this week, it's all about putting those ideas, starting to manifest them, making them happen. So this week we have the sun moving into Virgo. That is really going to help us because that energy is all about getting it done, the fine details being organized. We also have Uranus going retrograde, and that is going to be about are we being our true selves, our true authentic selves? Have we embraced that about ourselves? Have we embraced our work? What makes us happy this lifetime? What makes us happy but also contributes to the whole? That is the question of Uranus retrograde. And then on Thursday, we have Mercury going into Libra, talking about the balance and relationships and working the imbalances out. And then on Saturday, we have a new moon in Virgo. So we are working with a lot of Virgo energy this week. And so we want to get started with that whole energy, that Virgoian energy that is the sun goes into Virgo on Monday, so tomorrow. So let's just talk about what that means to us and get the feel for it this week, because the Virgo energy is quite prevalent this week, positively and negatively, which is dependent on how we choose to use it. So Virgo is a feminine energy. She's not out there beating the drums. She's getting it done quietly, steadily, nose to the grindstone stuff, getting it done. She's mutable. She's a mutable energy, meaning that this energy is all about making adjustments, making little, adjustments and changes, and being able to go with, oh, okay, well, that's not working quite right, but I can try this over here. And it's being able to adapt to what we have and working with what we have to create what we want. So that's what she's about too. And then what else did I forget? Oh, she's an earth energy. She's an earth energy, grounded, stable, steadfast. So that is the overhanging energy of this week. Let's look at it, the big picture. Hopefully we played and had some fun last week, and we came up with some creative ideas, some new different ways of doing things maybe, or initiating something. Virgo, I forgot to mention, is all about our health as well. The body is our temple. And for us to perform to our greatest potential, this puppy's got to be taken care of. So Virgo is all about taking care of the body temple as well. So for some of us, maybe we have decided to take initiative and get back into a healthy lifestyle by getting back to the gym or getting an exercise routine. We've thought of that last week. This week we make it happen. Sign up at the gym. Look at some exercise apps, things like that. We are working on manifesting those creative ideas that we had last week. So this is going, and it goes really well. And it also is going really well this week is working with the other. And this all is just really happy and hunky-dory, and everyone's getting along until Friday. So remember that. So this energy is very inclusive. We find because on Monday, the sun goes into Virgo, and we also have Mercury in Virgo. So we all already have that Mercury energy in Virgo. That's trining Pluto in Capricorn also on Monday when the sun goes into Virgo. Really good time, like I said, all the way through Thursday. Brainstorming with our coworkers, vision boards, sharing ideas. We find ourselves coming up with new ways of doing old things. I say that a lot, but remember, guys, we are in a major cyclic 2,000-year cycle energy shift. So we are working on coming up with new ways to do old things. Those old things are outmoded, they're not efficient, they don't serve the whole. And this Aquarian energy coming in is all about us and how we fit in the whole. It's not the Piscean energy anymore where we're focused on us. We're devoted, maybe. We go through authority outside ourselves to get to our higher self. We've taken out the middleman, guys. Now it's up to us to connect with our higher selves on our own. And that is how we are going to navigate this energy. We can't look for direction out there anymore. And a lot of times we can't because they don't have the information that we need to address these new situations, these unique situations where old solutions just aren't cutting it. Okay, so our imagination is going. We've thought of these ideas. Maybe we're altruistic and we're thinking about how we can be part of a group. Let me come up with something. UNICEF. How we can support sharing the resources, helping the children in the world. So we are working on making ourselves feel good, but also sharing that with others. So that is this big energy shift. And as we work on manifesting these ideas that we've come up with our head this week, we have to, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just because it's new and different doesn't mean that it won't be effective. So just be open and listen. Listen to what people are saying around us. Listen to the group, because when we're brainstorming and we get that vision board going, we're going to be able to come up with a solution that's much better than anything that we could have come up with on our own. So that's the flavor of Sunday through Friday. Well, not through Thursday, because Friday, then the shit hits the fan. And Friday, we have Venus and Leo squaring Uranus in Taurus. And we also have the sun in Virgo squaring Mars in Gemini. So it's like the train is going, we're going along, things are fitting into place, the puzzles are fitting, and then boom, Friday. And they're squares. These relationships are squares, so they're very tension filled. What's it about? Moodiness. Nobody wants to play anymore. We don't like your new idea. It's stupid. I don't like it. I don't want to support your new idea anymore. So I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm not supporting you anymore. And then we're going, oh no, oh no, oh no, what's going to happen? It's all going to fall apart. I worked so hard. That's the other part of this energy of being insecure. Now we're going to be able to look at this whole thing on Friday, and we're just going to back off. We are going to back off completely. We're not going to try to push our agenda. The only way that we would even have a chance, remember, we're working with that Virgoian energy, is that if we can promote whatever it is that we've got in a very grounded, stable, earthy way. If it makes common sense, if my old way of thinking process it, maybe I will entertain that idea. But don't count on it. Don't count on it. And then Saturday is our new moon in Virgo. So this is a new moon, so it's great for new beginnings. This is if we have been thinking about our health and we haven't done anything yet, this is a good time to begin some healthy behaviors. Maybe we need to take a look at our nutrition. Maybe we need to make sure that we're getting enough rest. Maybe we better stop burning the candle at both ends, trying to get ahead, because we think that if we can climb that corporate ladder, then we'll feel better about ourselves. But what we're going to learn with this Virgoian energy, especially with our affirmation at the end of this video, is that Virgo is about, she's the virgin, right? It's about purity. It's about coming back to our true, authentic self. It's about coming back to our work. What gives us purpose? What makes us feel fulfilled? I think by now, if we've been watching the channel for a while, we should have, and we've been doing our meditating, we should have a good idea of who we truly are and what our work is. And if we haven't, we need to refine it. Virgo is going to help us. Not only is that Virgoian energy going to help us, but Uranus retrograde is going to help us as well. Talked about that just for a second at the beginning of the video. And quick retrograde synopsis is the planet looks like it's going backwards in the sky due to an optical illusion. It is not, but it is an energy shift where the energy kind of stops and reviews, replenishes, realigns, readjusts, releases. So that is the major energy of the retrograde, and Uranus is all about our individual self, what makes us unique, what makes us different from our brothers and sisters. We were not created to be like everyone else, guys. We were created for a specific, unique purpose that is unable to be fulfilled by anyone else. So we need to get back to who we truly are and figure out what our work is this lifetime so that we can fulfill it. What happens when we get back to our true self, we get to the work that we want to do, voila, guess what? We feel happy. We feel fulfilled. It doesn't matter what's going on out there. It doesn't matter if the whole world is in chaos and falling apart and everyone's vying for power over. Have you noticed that? Power over, power over. I want your power. I want your power. But we know that's just transient. This is the real stuff right here. The real power's inside. Anyway, so that's what we got going on this week. Getting back to our true, authentic selves. Being aligned, we might want to use some meditation to get more refined, get familiar with it. And we'll do the 3 deep breaths in a minute and include the Virgo affirmation. I would suggest that we do that on a daily basis and do it for 5 minutes. So hold yourself in the light with the affirmation for at least 5 minutes a day. That will help us really get in tune with who we truly are and what our work is. And in a lot of cases, it's going to be something we didn't think of before, or it's something that we've had in our minds the whole time, this whole lifetime, but we're afraid because it's different, it's unique. What will people think of us? Well, this is the time to screw all those other people, to do what makes us happy and what makes us fulfilled. And we are putting those steps to work this week. The beginning of the week, we're working with other people, friends, co-workers, and then on Friday, we shut her down and we just hold our ideas and the work that we're doing on them to ourselves, and keep working on those just by ourselves, and don't share them with the community, because there probably won't be a lot of support there. Even if there was support before, people might change on a dime. They probably will. And then on Saturday, we have the new moon in Virgo. So again, let's get a good, healthy habit started. If we haven't done it already, pick something, guys. We gotta take care of this. There's all kind of junk out there messing with this. We got to take care of this and keep it healthy. So we got to keep it healthy so we can fulfill our purpose and our work, and then we can be of service to others. So we got to take care of this. And then before we end this little diatribe on the Virgoian energy, we cannot forget the negative use of this energy is going to show up as, and you will find out on Friday if we try to push our agenda, as criticism and judgment. When Virgo is a very, very detailed, analytical, everything is in its proper place kind of energy. And if we haven't embraced our true selves in our work, or we don't feel confident in ourselves, that Virgoian energy can turn negative, and we are insecure, like we may feel at the end of this week when people are challenging our ideals. So then guess what we do? Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Just like they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. I have the answer. I know what I need to do. You know, your little just our self-righteous selves, you know. Oh, I don't like them anyway. They come into work late every day. They don't know what they're talking about. That's the negative. That's the negative. And when we see that negative energy, that negative Virgoian energy, it's just a sign. Uh-oh, there's fear. There's fear in the area. Warning, warning, warning. Will Robinson, fear in the area. So remember that if we run into it, and be bigger than that and say, oh, okay, we're not going there. We're not going there. We're just going to come from love, abundance, and gratitude, or we're not going to come from anywhere at all. We're going to keep our mouth shut. And I'd like to say that Saturday is a great date night. We still have Venus. We have Venus in Leo square Uranus and Taurus. And we also still have the Sun in Virgo square Mars in Gemini. It's not looking good, guys. So everyone's just cranky on Saturday. We're just cranky, like I said, on Friday and Saturday, cranky and moody. And with that Virgo energy in, if we're feeling cranky, we're going to be really into like criticizing and being judgmental. And we'll find that with our partner if they're feeling that way with us. So watch for that, and just try to do something that you and your partner can agree on, or you and your buddies can agree on. We're not going to do anything crazy because it could blow up in our face. It's not that great of an energy day on Saturday. Like I said, everyone's cranky and moody. So maybe we should just go to the movies together, or so we don't have to interact with each other, but we still can be together. Oh God. Anyway, so on that note, I think I'm going to let that go. Have a great week ahead. Remember, get it done. Put those creative ideas, start working on making those actually happen, making our dreams physically come true. Let's do our 3 deep cleansing breaths, then we'll do our Sun and Virgo affirmation to take with us to get us started for this week ahead, and then to take with us during this week to keep us balanced and aligned. So let's take our first deep cleansing breath. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. You can visualize darkness just kind of flowing out of our bodies, flowing away. Second breath. On this second deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity. We're seeing it flow out of our body. I like to look at it flowing out of my feet and flowing away. And then we see this beautiful light coming in. I visualize it as white light coming in from the head. And it's made up of light, love, and goodwill. And this, I see it as like a triangle, a golden triangle in this beautiful white light. It comes and it fills our entire body with light, love, and goodwill. And this energy not only fills our entire body, but it's deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity off, away from us. Now, while we are in the space of white light connected with our higher self, we will say our Sun in Virgo affirmation. I embrace my true, authentic self and my work. I shine my light out into the world. We'll say the affirmation together. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say it together. I embrace my true self and my work. I shine my light out into the world. Good, good. And you see how the affirmation aligns with the energy that we're working on this week really well. So really make a point of saying that affirmation and staying in that space for a 5-minute meditation every morning if you can. That will really help your day go a lot better, keeping you more conscious, keeping us more conscious so that we can consciously address the environment instead of constantly defaulting into emotional bullshit, which is pretty much what our entire world is doing right now. We're not really present in the now. We are responding with emotional bullshit. We need to take charge of our lives and be conscious. We're going to start on that this week as we work to manifest those ideas that we've thought of, as we work to create new, healthy behaviors in our life. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational oracle messages. And I also have daily memes that help kind of like jag our minds, make us think outside of the box, and maybe just give us some confirming affirmations. It's a good place to stop. So check me out there. And if you like what you see on the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Share it around so that we can change this world into everyone coming from love, abundance, and gratitude. Wouldn't that be awesome? Remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Work it good. Namaste.